Thank you so much for being here today. Hope that something resonates with you and that you stay a while. Also, subscribe. That way, you will be connected and stay inspired with more videos like this each and every time. Today, excuse me. Today, we're talking about how there's nothing wrong. I'll break it down into what I'm talking about in just a moment. Hey, Jared. Thank you for joining the live. Appreciate you. Also, guys, don't be afraid to thumbs up the live so more people can see this inspirational message and be inspired just like you are today. So, there's nothing wrong. All is well. I want you to speak that into your life each and every day. Because although I won't deny we do have bad moments, the day in totality is not bad. Because if the day in other words, if the complete day was bad, then it's like you're slapping God in the face. It's like you're saying, God, this is not the day that you have made. Because if I know my word right, it says, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Why would God give you a day that He says in His word to rejoice and be glad in if it wasn't a good day? So there's nothing wrong. You have bad moments, but they're just moments. Don't turn a moment into a monument of problems when they don't have to be. Jarrett says, keep it clean in the chat. Yes, please. And Jarrett says, uh-oh, I think we're reconnecting here. Can you guys still hear me? Please say yes in the comments. I think I lost connection for a moment. Please put a yes in if you can still hear me and see me. Are we back? Are we rolling? I think we are. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and see me. If not, then I will come back in. But let me know if you can still hear me, see me. Please put a yes in the comments. I might have frozen there for a second. Well, I'm going to continue. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me. So yes, nothing is wrong with it. Oh, Jarrett says, yes, I can. Thank you, Jarrett, for confirming. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Talks. So nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with, particularly with the life that you're living, because God is in it, period. And again, I'm not denying that bad things don't happen. I'm not denying that um, some moments will feel sad or make you angry. What I am saying is that you don't have to live that way, though. You have the ability and the will and the right to choose to not live life based off of your feelings. Because as I've said before, feelings are like the waves of the ocean. They come in and out, they come in and out. But what is consistent, oh, God just said this, is that there's living water. And what do you know about God? That He's the living, He's like the breathing water. In fact, the breath that we breathe is because of Him. He breathed it into us. And so we have bad moments, but that doesn't have to be a bad day. And that bad day doesn't have to turn into a bad week, month, year, or years. Take it for what it is. Allow yourself to feel that moment, but don't blow it out of proportion. You don't have to dwell there. You don't have to stay there. Nothing is wrong and all is well. And I want you to continue to speak that into yourself today. Because when you say all is well, you'll start to notice little things at first, that things are changing. When you say all is well, you start to see things from a different mindset, from a different perspective. And then you begin to realize that, life isn't always all against me. Just because I don't have all the money right now doesn't mean I don't have a way of obtaining it. Just because I'm not in the best shape of my life doesn't mean it's not possible to get there. All is well because all is working in your favor, especially when you're aligned with God. Now, here's the thing. God works for the good of those who love him, but he also works well for the wicked. That's just because he's a good God. But the thing about it is, why would you want to be wicked to a God that gives you everything? Everything. The breath you breathe, the way that you're able to enjoy even the smallest or shortest moments of life are all because of him. So why take him for granted? Why take this life that you have for granted? Why be so stuck in the negative mindset that you don't see the good that's right in front of you? Dwell on that for a sec. So, I encourage all of you to see the good in today. Not every moment will be good, but there's something good in every day. Perhaps you met someone new today. Perhaps a stranger held the door open for you. Perhaps, like Jared said in my previous lives, you paid for someone's meal when they weren't expecting it, or they did it for you. It's the little acts of kindness, I feel, excuse me, that make the biggest difference. And I feel like if we were all just a little bit kinder, then we can change the world. We truly can. And it doesn't take much. A compliment, a hug, a smile, a reminder of someone's worth in this world or even to you. It doesn't take a lot. You don't even have to spend money to show someone that they are special to you. Call them up, check on them. I know someone out there hasn't checked on someone that they care about in a long time. And we like to say, and I'm included, sometimes I say, I had a busy day. I'm tired. I'll call them tomorrow. How do you know they're going to be there tomorrow? How do you know that this isn't the time, sadly, to say that tomorrow morning God may call them home? It's sad and it's scary, and we don't want to think about that, but we're not promised the next second, far less tomorrow. None of us are, me included. So how do you know you have tomorrow? You don't. You don't. So why not take the moment now to tell someone you love them? Tell someone that they mean something to you. Tell someone that although there are so many bad things going on in the world, that person is the one thing that feels right. That person brought you hope. That person made you feel like you are alive again. And if you don't have that person in your life, maybe I can be that person. Maybe I'm inspiring you right now. And if you are, like the video so more people can be inspired too. And or subscribe so that we can stay connected. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Listen, I don't come on here to do this for myself. I don't come on here to just come on here. The main reason why I come on here is because I love connecting with you guys, and I feel it in my soul that God says that someone needs to hear this. Someone needed this uplifting word today. And even if you just watch the video, even if you don't subscribe, even if you don't like it or share it or do anything, the fact that you are changed or motivated by even one word that I said means the world to me. Even if I never know that you were changed. So practice this again. Practice what I recommended. All is well. I lack nothing. God is moving in my favor. When you begin to change your vocabulary, your view on life changes. Don't let the enemy think that everything is wrong. Don't let the enemy convince you that because you had a bad moment that it's a bad life. Now there may be people who experience things harder than you do, or you may have had a really tough life. But the good news is you get to choose in this moment how you're going to live the remainder of it. You get to say, well, yeah, life is hard, but at least I have a moment to enjoy right now. Sorry, some noise in the background. Yeah, life is stressful, but I get to choose what stresses me out. There was a church service today that I watched, this church online that I watch and have attended out as well. And it talks about choosing your hard. What does that mean? Life is hard. No matter what, life is hard. However, you get to choose which hard option that you want to go with. It's hard to lose weight. It's hard to be out of shape. Which hard are you going to choose? It's hard to be in a relationship. It's hard to be single. Which hard are you going to choose? And the thing about it is, each hard situation has its own benefits and things that are not as good. But if it's worth it to you, which one are you going to choose? It's hard to live with God because you have to make sacrifices and you have to lay down your own opinions for His. But it's also hard to live without Him. Which are you going to choose? These are important questions that can change your life literally. But it's no one that's going to do it for you but you. And then when you do it for yourself, you'll see the results, but you have to choose. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate you guys. So, the choice is yours, really. And personally, I recommend choosing a life that, or the choices you make that are from the viewpoint of something outside of yourself. What I mean by that is, so I do this channel and I say the benefits that I get from it are outside of myself. Not even gonna lie to you. The likes are wonderful. Thank you for the likes, by the way. The fact that I'm growing a community with you and that we're getting closer because of the connections we're making by subscribers and all of that. And the views, those are all very nice things. And I do appreciate you guys for doing that. But even deeper than that is the fact that I'm making a connection and I'm making a difference. And I'm letting someone see that there is a God and He cares about you. He looks at you and He sees Himself because you came from Him. And He just wants you to see that if you only give Him a chance, nothing is going to be easier, but it's so much more beautiful when you're not blinded by the problems of life, but the possibilities are endless in what you are able to see when you walk with Him. Those who have truly walked with Him can attest to that. He spared you from so many things in life that could have taken you out. He's brought you out of situations that could have changed your life for the worst. He's given you a chance to see a new day. He's brought you out of relationships and situationships and things that could have led down a road that you couldn't get your own self out of, but He did. For you to dwell on a moment in a day, you don't have to let that make your whole day bad. Because it's not bad. I'm not saying bad things don't happen. Again, they do. But let's not deny the fact that we have another chance each time we take a breath. And we have the right to choose and the choice to choose. So if you don't remember anything else I say in this live today, remember you have a choice to choose your hard situation. Because life is hard, period. But when you choose the life that brings you endless possibilities, endless beauty, you'll see it's worth living. And you'll give yourself a chance to enjoy it. We all face struggles, and we all need someone to deliver us from our own mind a lot of the time. And so it's my prayer that we allow ourselves to see ourselves outside of ourselves. And while that sounds like Looney Tune crazy, it's not. Because when we see ourselves outside of our own minds, when we see ourselves from the viewpoint of how someone else who loves us sees us, then we see the value in ourselves. We give ourselves a chance to love the person just as we are inside. So, God, I thank you for the person watching this. I thank you that today they are going to make the decision to love themselves. And I thank you that they're not going to let a bad situation turn into a bad lifetime. Because it doesn't have to be. We all have the choice every single day to choose to be happy. And God, if I'm really honest, happiness is not the responsibility of my friend, my partner, my family member. It's mine. It's yours. And so, God, I pray that you help us to choose to be happy, and even more than that, to choose to live in joy in the little things so that we can appreciate the big things too. There's nothing wrong with life itself. There's nothing wrong with us. The way that we believe, the way that we love, the way that we express ourselves, it's all on purpose and it's all for a purpose. And you, while you hold us in your hands, you give us the free will to choose whatever we want to be. And regardless of the direction we go, you're guiding us lovingly, holding our hands to be all that we can be. And so, God, lastly, I just pray that you help us to continue to be the people that you created us to be. And that at the end of the day, we appreciate life because we have life. And that we make you proud. In Jesus' name, amen. I hope that what I said today motivated you. I hope it helped you. And I hope that it encouraged you to see life in a positive way. And I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to thumbs up the live on your way out. And subscribe as well so that we can stay connected always. I love you guys. See you in the next video or live.